and welcome to what I kind of hope will be a bit of a weekend reading vlog. It is Saturday and I not long ago just finished work. As I've mentioned in previous vlogs, I work Tuesday to Saturday, so Sunday, Monday is my little weekend. So it is now my weekend and I don't really know what I'm going to be doing this weekend. I pretty much we've got plans tomorrow for Valentine's Day, so we're actually going for a picnic tomorrow afternoon, which is going to be really good. But other than that, I don't know. I would like to get some filming done and maybe take some Instagram photos and do a little bit of writing and obviously reading. So that's pretty much my main goal for this little weekend. What I'm currently reading, my main goal for tonight, at least, is to finish reading The Girl Who Speaks Bear by Sophie Anderson. I read The House with Chicken Legs a couple of months ago and I really loved that. I'm not enjoying this one as much as I loved The House with Chicken Legs. I think this is probably going to be maybe about a 3.5 star for me. It's good, but like I said, I'm not enjoying it as much as I am with The House with Chicken Legs. But yeah, it's not bad. I'm nearly finished it. I probably have about 100 or so pages left, so not long to go with this one, but that's one that I really want to finish so then I can start my next one. I'm not sure what I'm going to pick up after that. I've got The Night Circus or Daughter of Smoke and Bone to pick up. I feel like I want to pick up Daughter of Smoke and Bone, but I'm not too sure, so I'll have to work that out after I finish The Girl Who Speaks Bear. But yes, so plan for this evening, I'm going to go and edit a bit of a video to upload soon. And obviously do some dinner and then hang out with Brad for a bit and then finish Girl Who Speaks Bear. I think that's what I'm going to be doing. That's my main plan. And then tomorrow we don't have our picnic until about 4:30 in the afternoon, so plenty of time throughout the day to get some stuff done and either film, or maybe I'll do that on Monday, not too sure, but we'll definitely keep you updated. But yeah, so main reading goal is to finish this and then work out what I'm going to pick up next. Hey guys, it is Sunday and I didn't really update you last night. We sort of had a chill evening. We watched a movie, we had dinner, you know, the usual stuff, and then I went to bed and read for a bit, and then when I got up this morning I ended up finishing The Girl Who Speaks Bear. And I don't think I really told you much about this, but it's the second book in a series by Sophie Anderson, and it's a middle grade series, obviously, if you can't tell by the beautiful cover. But I really enjoyed The House with Chicken Legs, which was the first one. This one is the second one, and you don't really have to read it in order, but it definitely helps because there's a lot of mention of The House with Chicken Legs and a lot of other stuff in this. But yeah, so this one essentially follows a girl named Yunka who starts to grow bear legs, and it makes her wonder where she actually fits in her village and where she belongs and everything about her past, because when she was younger she was found in a bear cave, and after that she has no memory of who her real family are. So this sort of sets off like a journey in finding her family and finding the truth about her past. So it also incorporates a bunch of different little stories that she has been told throughout her life, and I actually really liked that part. It was just like a little fairy tale. But I ended up giving it 3.5 stars, which I think I gave The House of Chicken Legs maybe 4 stars. But yeah, I gave this 3.5. I still enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it as much as The House with Chicken Legs. It was fun, I liked the characters, but there was just something about it that I just didn't enjoy as much as the first one. But I really want to read the third one as well, which is the newest one that came out recently, The Castle of Tangled Magic, I believe. So I look forward to getting my hands on that one. But yeah, so I didn't mind it, but it wasn't my favorite. But that does mean that I've read 3 books out of 5 books this month. So I have 2 books left, and then I just got to pick which one I'm going to read next. I have a feeling I'm probably going to go with Daughter of Smoke and Bone, because I'm kind of in the mood to read that one. Off topic, today is Valentine's Day, and I mentioned that we are going on a picnic this afternoon, but I have also been surprised with tickets to go and see Breakfast at Tiffany's today in the cinema, because they're doing like a special showing. They've been like showing random movies every couple of weeks like just revamping all these other movies. So they've got Breakfast Tiffany's showing, and I am super excited to go and see that because obviously, you know, it's a different experience seeing it in the cinema. But I'm going to show you the outfit that I have picked to wear today for the movies and the picnic, and I'm just excited just to, I don't know, I just feel like celebrating today and having fun today. So I'm just going to show you what I have chosen to wear that is going out of my comfort zone today, but I'm excited to wear it because what's the point in having beautiful dresses when you can't wear them? It's my book dress. I'm so excited to wear this. Okay, well, I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done today, but I'm going to go and do a couple of little chores around the house, and then I'll probably update you later. Teddy bear, your tree is gone. Look at little fluffy butt. What are you doing, buddy? You sniffing? Hi, girl. Hello. Hey guys, it is Monday and we not long ago got back from the bank about getting like a home loan and everything, so all seems good in that aspect. Very excited, just waiting to hear back at some point this week, but it's pretty exciting. I didn't really do much reading yesterday. Like I said, we ended up going to the movies to watch Breakfast at Tiffany's, and then we had a picnic, so you would have seen all the clips of us in the park. And then yeah, we just hung out for the evening. I played a little bit of Sims. I wasn't really in the mood to read too much yesterday. I was feeling quite a little bit sick, but I'm on some medication at the moment, which is like, I'm trying to get used to it and used to the side effects, which one of the side effects is nausea, which is not fun. But yes, I wasn't really feeling in the mood to read too much. Currently about 11:30 now, and most of the chores and everything are done. My plan for later on, I want to film when the lighting is a bit better in the front room. I do want to read and maybe play some more Sims. I'm planning on starting Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. I don't know too much about what this one is about, but I've heard so many people love this series and love her writing, and I really want to give it a try. So it was either this one or The Night Circus, and I think I'm in the mood for Daughter of Smoke and Bone, so I might actually start this today. Hello, it is Sunday night, and I have not done any reading whatsoever today. Oops. I honestly don't know where this day has gone. I really don't. I'm just gonna get comfy though, because I'm gonna start doing some reading now. Hopefully, I'll probably say that and not do any reading. But I did just film a video, so I filmed the announcement and recommendations video for Femathon, which is the readathon I am co-hosting next month, and I'm very excited for that. And also my cat is just clawing at the books and trying to get toys that he thinks are hidden behind there, and it's frustrating me. I wanted to show you something that I actually found yesterday. So if you saw earlier in the vlog when we were in the park, I found a book, and this is the book that I found. It is Tashi, which I've always wanted to read. Tashi, I loved seeing the covers in school at the school library, and I always wanted to read it, but I don't know why I never did. But I'm very excited to read this, and I found out that it is part of a Look for Books program, which is mainly for children, but you know, if you read kids books, why not participate? But it's pretty much if you find this book, you can keep it or pass it along, and if you do choose to keep it, you have to replace it with another book and put it somewhere else, which I think that's really cool. And I went onto the Facebook group page that they had, and they're doing it quite a lot in different areas. So I was thinking that I might have a look and see what books I've got there that I can palm off to some children. But I think that's a really, really good idea. And I wound up with the first book of Tashi, so it's a win-win. I think later tonight I'm probably going to do a live on Instagram with Ashley. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure. It should be about 8:30-ish, not too sure. If we don't do the live, it'll just be a Zoom call anyway. But I'm really hoping we can do a live reading sprint so that I can actually read. But I think that would be fun. But yeah, I don't know where this day has gone. Literally, my weekend is over already. Back to work tomorrow, but I do really hope that I can start this book tonight before I go back to work tomorrow. So this week is going to be interesting. Like I told you guys, we went to the bank about pre-approval. We literally are just waiting now to see if our applications are fine and if there's any issues. But if everything is fine, we get pre-approved for our home loan, which means we can start looking at houses properly and actually can put in offers. So it's really exciting, and I just want to find out that we've been pre-approved so we can get going. But I honestly didn't think we were going to get anything about the pre-approval. I thought they were going to tell us like what the broker told us last time we saw them, that we'd have to save up like another 10,000 before we could get anywhere near it. But trying to get a home loan is ridiculous, honestly. It's, oh my God, it's like you have to prove that you can save even though you've been renting. And we've been renting for probably almost 10 years now. So that's a lot of money going down the drain. But I really cannot wait to find out that we've been pre-approved and we can actually start house hunting. I'll be really excited for that and nervous because the market at the moment here is ridiculous. Everyone is coming from Sydney to buy houses, and then everyone else is leaving here to go to like Queensland or something. So we're essentially getting replaced by people from Sydney. The housing is just skyrocketing in price and people are just snatching it up as soon as it gets up there. So hopefully we'll be able to find something, but I'm sure we're not the only place that's dealing with this. Like everywhere else is probably dealing with this too, and it's just crazy. Like everyone's trying to buy a house at the same time and snatching everything up as quick as they possibly can, but I guess we're just gonna have to try and see what we can get. I'm really excited, but yes, I think I'm gonna, oh god, the sun. I think I'm gonna sit down and try and read Daughter of Smoke and Bone for a bit, at least try and get it started. Maybe. I really have a hankering just to sit here and watch Buffy or finish watching the crime documentary that's on Netflix, the one that's about the Cecil Hotel. I am super keen to watch the rest of that. I've watched one episode and I'm like halfway through the second episode, so I do want to keep watching that one. What are you doing, Kat? I'll probably update you guys later if I do any reading. I apologize that this has been a lack of reading vlog, but it's been a fun weekend with Valentine's Day, so I'm not complaining. I got to watch Breakfast at Tiffany's in the cinema, so that was my highlight of yesterday. I am going to sit back and do something. Hello. I don't remember what I told you last time I updated. I think I was going to start reading Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I can't remember what I said. This evening, I pretty much just watched... There's a new documentary on Netflix that I've been itching to watch, and it's called like The Mystery at Cecil Hotel. It's about that video of Elisa Lam from like 2013 that was going around the internet for a while. So it's all about her and her disappearance and how she died and everything. Really good so far. I have one more episode left and then I'm done with that. But I was pretty much watching that tonight, and then I went on a reading sprint on Instagram like I said I was going to do with Ashley, and that's when I actually started my book, which is Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I am now up to page 32, and so far I'm surprisingly enjoying it. I mean, I don't know why I thought I wouldn't enjoy it. I guess because like I was worried about the hype, because so many people love this series and they love Laini Taylor's books, and I guess that's just me being worried, thinking that I wouldn't like them. But I am liking it so far. It's very different. I don't know if there's too much I can really say about it at the moment, because I haven't really read that much to sort of like be able to summarize anything. But I'm definitely intrigued to read more, so I think that's what I'm going to do before I go to sleep. But back to work tomorrow. I figured I would probably just close the vlog off now, and you'll see my updates on that book at some point later on in the month, or probably at the end of the month when I do my wrap up. But yeah, so I'm going to continue reading that. I know I haven't really done all that much reading over the weekend, but I did finish a book, which is a bonus, and I found a book, which is another bonus, and I started another book, so again, another bonus. So all in all, it was a pretty good weekend, and I enjoyed Valentine's Day with Brad. It was a lot of fun, and I really loved watching Breakfast at Tiffany's in the cinema. That was a good experience. But I've had a pretty damn good weekend, even though I didn't read all that much, but whatever. Yes, I'm gonna get to it and continue reading some more of this book, but I will probably just see you guys in the next video and vlog, whenever that will be. Thank you for watching. Bye.